Was aye, long night, long one, but it was fantastic atmosphere on it. To be honest with you, great. I think some of the new lads have probably not experienced anything like that, but a great night and get to spend it with the fans obviously as well, who have supported us all season.
How much more enjoyable are these things after the season you've had? You know, the Petrofac, beating Celtic, wrapping up the league.
Listen, it's came obviously at a good time off the back of the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's obviously, like you say, wrapping the league up, winning the Petrofac, reaching the Scottish Cup final, and obviously beating Celtic as well, which is always nice. So it was a good time to have it. Obviously a lot of worthy winners. Obviously Waggy and Lee picking up, and Barry Mackay picking up the awards and worthy winners. There could have been 2 or 3 others that were in the shake up for the Player of the Year as well. So no, good timing and enjoyable. But back to work now.
How much did you personally enjoy those title celebrations on Saturday?
Listen, they were great. Obviously, it was off the back of a disappointing result and disappointing performance, but we talked about that in the dressing room, that we need to maintain our levels in the next couple of games going into the cup final. But it was about enjoying it. It's about celebrating with the fans. It's an accumulation of the hard work that we've put up through the season. Not just that one result, which was disappointing, and you always want to finish it on a high and receive the trophy off the back of a good result and good performance. But through the course of the season, it's been thoroughly enjoyable to play in. The way we've went about our business for day one since the manager came in has been great. So it was a celebration of that and obviously getting us back to the top flight.
How confident are you all that you can maintain those levels with the Scottish Cup so many weeks away?
Well, listen, we'll do it right, and again, I think the break will do us the world of good. Any little niggles, we are a small squad, so any little niggles and knocks that the lads have got, I'll definitely have time to recover, and we'll be going to the game fresh. But obviously, we've still got 2 league games to go. We'll train hard like we always do. We've got a game organised just to keep us on our toes between right in the middle of the 3 weeks. So we'll have that to get us ready for it. And going into that last week, it'll be a normal training week, and everything will be geared towards that game on the 21st.
Who will it be more difficult for, the older players in the group? Or?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I would definitely like to keep ticking over in. I wouldn't like too many days off. But like I say, when everybody's at different stages of their career, I know what I need to do to make sure I'll be ready, that's for sure.
It's been a long, hectic season. How do you feel physically now towards the end of it?
To be honest, I feel brand new, because we have the first 4 or 5 months of the season I was kind of in and out, and it was a game here, a couple of games there, and it was frustrating in a sense, because I still felt I've got a lot to offer on the field. So, but the second half of the season, obviously, it's been a more regular role starting the games, and I mean, the manager's done great in terms of managing not just me but the rest of the squad, making sure the loading's been right. Obviously probably tries to look to me a little bit more because I'm that little bit older, and he looks at the games and the minutes that I'm playing. But I've thoroughly enjoyed the whole season. Obviously, like I said, I still want to be playing and contributing on the field, and definitely second half of the season I felt I've done that.
Do you think you've had a new lease of life then?
Again, it's been great since the manager and Davy came in. They've put a brand of football to the lads that we've really responded to. It's enjoyable to play, and there's no getting away from that. You can see it in the lads' faces when we're playing, when we're scoring a goal, we're enjoying our work, and when you're doing that, I don't think there's any limits to how far a team can go.
And do you think next season you can still contribute at this level?
Well, I would definitely say yes at the moment. Again, time will tell, but I feel brand new. I feel I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the cup final, obviously. What an opportunity for us to finish the season on a real high, achieve European football, which would be a fantastic achievement and a real kind of icing on the cake for a fantastic season. We know we've got a hard game against Hibs to get there, but we'll be fully ready and prepared for it.
You might have been expected to win the titles, Kenny, but would you have expected to reach a Scottish Cup final with Rangers in the second tier?
Well, again, I even go back to last year when we're talking about hopefully getting promotion, that we wanted to be successful in cups as well. This season's not any different, and I feel that the manner in which we've played and the level of performance we've hit against Kilmarnock's, even against St Johnstone, I still say I thought we had a decent game that night. We did get hit on counter-attacks and maybe a couple of mistakes on our part. Dundee, I mean, outstanding performance there. Celtic, again, we turned up, we got the right result and we've moved on. And we actually really believed, again, speaking to you guys, speaking to ourselves within the club, we were really confident going into that game. So, yeah, to answer your question, yeah, we did believe we should be getting to the finals and challenging to win the trophies.
How much more difficult will it be next season to challenge Celtic, given they'll have a new manager and you presume some fresh impetus?
Well, again, that's that's something we can only speculate on. We don't know who's going to get the job. We don't know how the players will react to whoever's coming in. All we can concentrate and control on is how we go about our business. We have responded to the manager and Davy. I say that the lads are fully enjoying their work. There's no doubt we will strengthen in the summer. We need that. We know we're light on bodies when you look at our squad. So there'll definitely be fresh faces, new faces coming into the dressing room June 18th when we're back. So we're going to be better, we're going to be stronger for this season and always looking to improve.
Would you expect Celtic to be better?
Well, I'm sure they'll be looking to strengthen as well.
The win over Celtic, has that made a difference to you personally, the feeling of going into next season?
No, not at all. Like I said, I went into that game quietly confident and knew if we done what we done well, what we've done all season, every day in training, that we could win the game, we could hurt Celtic. We knew they could hurt us as well because they've got good players, there's no doubt about that. And it was a close encounter in terms of the scoreline. But I said as well, going into that game, it's not going to, if we got beat, I don't think you could have wrote us off winning the league the next year. And if we been winning the game, I don't think you could say, all right, we're ready to go and win the league. We've got a lot of hard work to do. We've still got to play catch up. Like I said, we do need to strengthen. Basically, on numbers that we've got, I think we had 4 outfield players on the bench that day, plus the goalkeeper, and that's pretty much everybody that was available. So by that alone, we need to strengthen. We need to add numbers, but the right numbers and the right quality and the right character needs to come into the dressing room.
You spoke about what the manager's done for you. Is he a big candidate for Manager of the Year?
Again, I'll reiterate what Andy says. Was it last week? For me, we can't speak highly enough of the gaffer. The job that him, Davy, the rest of the staff have done since they came at the start of the season has been nothing short of phenomenal. It's been enjoyable to come into work every day. The way we play, like I've said before, the lads are really embracing the style they play, and for me, he would be a worthy winner. Yep.
What's the main way he differs from the previous managers at Rangers?
You know, when you ask that question to a player, like, how do you answer? Every manager's got their own way. Every manager's got their own style, their own thoughts on how they want to play the game. What the manager's done is he's came in from day one. His first meeting he had with us, he told us how we were going to play, the system we were going to play, the way he wanted us to go about our job every single day, and the goals were clear as day. What we had to do to get this club back to where it belongs. And he's been unwavering in that message for day one. That style, that philosophy that the way he wants us to play has never changed, no matter who we play. And like I said, in that respect, the lads have been really focused, and it's been clear. We go into games knowing what we need to do. We go into games knowing what we're facing, because we've got not just Davey and the gaffer, we've got a fantastic team of people, a support network to the first team, analysis, physios, masseurs, everything's there to help the lads achieve what this club wants us to achieve. And it's that message has no changed since day one.
That make it easier for you then?
It makes it a lot easier, yeah.